Hey Edgeworth. Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? Oh no, he's falling to the ground! He didn't even look. Resignation? Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean... Is he ever not serious? You can't do that. Someone found out. All right, detective. Thank you. What the hell are you doing here? I'm sorry, man. She was just a little shocked, that's all. That desk on the other side of the room, is that your sister's? That's a strange reason to leave it there. I see. Sure. Why do you ask? Spit it out! Okay, now then let's look around a bit more then. What is it? Sorry. So what's bothering you? Actually, I do. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings. Yet. Okay, let's look around. Seriously, we're here for a reason. Okay, if you say so. A 7-digit number. I have a hunch. No. I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. Bingo. 777777. The final ID card on the record. The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day. I think you're 1-7 shy this time. This only mean one thing. That Chief Gantz... One more time. That can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gantz's ID number. A shard from a broken cup. Somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. With a handprint? Apparently so, it's empty now. Piece of cloth with a handprint on it. And a broken shard from a cup. They look like pieces of evidence. Gee, you think? This was Lana's desk. Sure is tidy. There's not even any dust on it. Look like someone's still cleaning it. Does Lana ever come back here? What's this? This is the 15th floor? Saying what? So long as he doesn't go crashing through that window when he gets fired, at least. List of evidence? SL9 incident. Hold on, detective. What did you just say? No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long. Half-side list of evidence. What would the other half of the list be doing here? Would appear so. Back. The hell is this? The fucking photo. Never mind, it's a drawing. Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found? Whoops. Whoops. Let me try again. It's like a charm. Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident. What is it? Different from the others? hell is this? A reddish line. That's blood! What do you mean I gotta do anything with this? Time to go back. Oh, oops, wrong way. No, not you! The scene of the crime. Yes, please. In fact, actually no, they cleaned everything. So all that really matters is this. Alright, let's get this over with. What? Why? It seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Don't ask me. Let's just get this information from Emma for a while, okay? Thanks. Of course! Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. We didn't think you'd be back so soon. We'll be on our way to then. The hell's happening? No use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. What you told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. You know, I think I finally figured it out. Who it is you're hiding behind those words. Edgeworth? Keeping quiet. I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it. That there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you into silence. Time to save! And you know what? You guys won't get to know either until after the commercial. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, you guys and your fucking ad blocks. Not supporting the finest KO. Man, when I was a little bit younger, we always be supporting the things we liked. But these youngins, they always been not supporting the things they like. Like them Apple products. Every day it's buying another Apple product. iPod 1, iPod 2, iPad 3. Why can't you just buy one thing and be proud of it? Be like this old man here. I don't run ad blocks on my favorite TV shows. That would be pretty wrong. How else would the American make their money? I'm just letting you know right now, you shouldn't be ad blocking the finest KO. Just telling you right now. Okay, let's continue. The person whom you fear is this. Ooh. Me? If you ask me, you're the scary one. Whoops. That's a little too early. We'll try again. There we go. Correct answer. Well, Miss Sky? Okay. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Yeah. Assuming he's respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly investigated evidence was... Yes, you. But also one other. Damon Gant. Damon Gant, whatever. I just found this in a safe in the chief's office. This jar piece, and this strip of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Why not? In the murder of Detective Goodman? Tell me about your orders. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you are not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Really? The knife from the SO9 incident. The serial killer Joe Dark's knife. That'll be Edwards' knife. Why do you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? So, you hid Dark's knife? So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. And Edward is exhausted by it. You asked Emma? That would explain why Emma is so about Lana's innocence. That makes sense, yeah. A bad feeling? Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? Oh, you mean... He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. So your phone call caused an incident in the evidence room? Huh. But, Lana. Alright guys, it's time. It's time. I promised all of the stream monsters today that I was gonna beat this in front of you. Some of you thought, no, Koopa's gonna lie. He wouldn't save a beautiful prosecutor like Lana Skye. And I said, deep in my heart, no man, you just don't understand. Just because she's not blonde on the outside doesn't mean she's not blonde on the inside. Finestko. Okay, so seriously, I'm gonna run a commercial. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. One last time. For all the stream viewers in the chat right now, if you could just get on to your Twitters, get on to your Facebooks, get on to your Skyping, get on to anything. Contact your friends, your family, let them know. Let them know that somewhere out there's this guy who wants to save these sisters and their relationship. Okay? Finestko. We love our family. That's deep, man. That's just deep. Okay, so I'm posting on Twitter and I'm posting on Facebook. Give me a second. This is the run. This is where they die. Alright? Okay, I got this. It's on Twitter. It might as well be on Shoryuken.com too. I could do this. I could be like, yo, you guys think your Marvel is hype. Wait till you see some Phoenix Wright. They just ain't ready. Okay. Let's go. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go. It's time to get hype. Huh. Yo, Edgeworth, what's up? Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. But she didn't do it! It's the first time he's ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out from her. Everything goes back to the SL9 incident. That depends on you. If she's found guilty, you lose your only chance to find out what really happened. This is it. If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gaunt has on her, it's now. The defense is ready, Your Honor. wants to do what? What are you talking about? No, no, Lana. You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. But Lana. This can't be happening.
Objection!
Change his first witness? Miss Emma Sky. Wow. Edgeworth? My heart right here for you, man. Good shit. You're being a bro today. You're being a bro today. Today is bro day. The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial. Okay. It begins. You're making me do it, aren't you? Okay, Emma, if you start having traumatic experiences, tell me, okay? But for now, you can hold it! 2 years ago, the defendant was detective at the police department, correct? Okay. I took you hostage. I guess he knew the concept of HOLD IT! A man? Him. I'm talking about Neil Marshall. Neil Marshall rescued you. Man, lots of people like holding it! What was the prosecutor doing there? Gant was there too? That's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in. You never forget. Alright. Recall your memory, or else you can hold it! Can you tell us about that? Terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby. So the electricity went out? The detective? Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case. Tell me more. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago. You drew a picture. A picture? I'm gonna ask you about the picture, okay? If it's too much, give me a sign. This picture, the witness drew, I believe it has very important meaning. Let's see. I drew a picture of that scene once, but it seems to have been lost. Why didn't you hold it? You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed, right? This picture that Emma drew. That reminds me. I guess I should check evidence again. Okay. Tell me more. Hold it! That must have been a real shock. Why is there a really bad feeling about this? Why is there a really bad feeling about this? If I present this evidence, will it cause some type of emotional distress? You're gonna have to forgive me, Emma. I'm gonna try, okay? Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, this little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you still insist on denying its existence. That may well be, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold! Optic blast. Please turn it over, Your Honor. Me? So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you. Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor! If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edwards' list! What? And it comes back to haunt me. What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she saw the picture. Okay, that's fairly concise. Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw. Okay. Hold it! Did you draw this picture right after the incident? Two or 3 days later, the memory should still have been fresh in her mind. Fair enough. Hold it! So at the time you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue. My voice is actually killing me now. Damn. Gotta try. You were knocked to the floor? After that, I must have fainted. Hold it! You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
Objection!
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. Okay, this is nearing the end. This trial has been the hardest trial I've ever done in a Phoenix Wright game. But at the same time, I only played one Phoenix Wright, so here we go. Hold it! The picture, I mean. Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw? It wasn't influenced in any way from your talks with the detectives. No, of course not. I better watch out or he might find some way to cut my salary. Contradiction. Shit. The picture shows exactly what I saw it instant. And there's a contradiction. Contradiction? What is it? Shit. I'm not seeing it? God, my neck is twisted like crazy. Stabbed in the back. Died. Stabbed in the back. I'll try. Objection! I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction. I want to show the fucking back. Emma, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna move on. Okay, here we go. Anyway, the point is stabbed in the back. So then how about this instead? The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see the tip is broken. I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma. It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken. Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at that time. But she was sure she remembered correctly. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There's another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence. All I'm saying is that this broken knife might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility. Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Leo Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gaunt. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie. Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's. Could there have been another one? Emma's mistaken, or there is another one? Another broken knife? I don't have any evidence of that though. Another broken knife. Another broken knife. Another broken knife? It could be the halberd. And it's broken. There is another one. That the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by simple observational error. In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. It looks broken to me. And it's no longer there. And we know that Gantz, for some reason, took it away. Alright, Emma. I believe in you, Emma. I believe in your memory, okay? Take that! The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right here, inside this picture. Notice the award prosecutor Marshall was holding. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood this award. Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and a broken knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in dangerous— what the fuck am I saying? One more time. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. And why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. Well, thanks for clarifying, Edgeworth. That never happened. Okay, hold it! Am I missing something? I forgot. Must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw that instant. Exactly what you saw. Again. Check in the back. Exactly what you saw. Did I miss a question? One more time. So then this is really it. The question is, what did I show to prove that this— I can't believe I forgot already. This picture shows exactly what I saw that instant. What was the issue with it? Exactly what you saw that instant. Oh right, it had to do with the report on the back shot, right? Which would be— OBJECTION! Okay. Time to save. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report? Which is the knife, because it hit him in the back. I remember that much. Okay. One more time. Police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Grant. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. Okay. It is my belief that somewhere in this story there is a lie. How would Marshall... No. Emma can't be mistaken. I have to trust her in this one. Which means no matter what, there's gonna be another knife. The witness is this adamant at the blah blah blah. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained by simple observational error. In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife. If I'm saying she's not lying, then there has to be another broken knife. There's nothing else. She really saw a broken knife. I'm already saying she can't lie, so why not just follow through with it? If I choose this, it means she's lying. This makes no sense either. Well, it does. It's kind of awkward though. She saw a knife. This is gonna be really weird. Let's just follow through with this and see what happens. Take that! The answer lies in the past, 2 years in the past. Right here inside this picture. Huh. Okay. Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding. Right. If I choose to believe Emma, this is the correct answer. As we earlier concluded, the knife in the picture was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood this award. Neil Marshall was awarded King of the Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given his broken shield and a broken knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. Then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. What do you mean? What the hell does that even mean? But the prosecutor was the one who actually died. That's true. What's going on here? Emma? This really happened. Do you remember this? You were the one who drew it? You... What? Perhaps it would be best if we banned the Blue Badger from every Phoenix Wright game from now on. First a knife mix-up, and now the Blue Badger? Are you kidding me? This guy comes back to haunt me all the time. You gotta explain yourself. Wow, it's hype music. So this is serious. Here we go. Let's see. When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed towards both of them. He really did that. Knocked away the man with the knife. He wasn't in the room, but you saw his shadow.
Objection!
Exactly. 2 years ago, you had the Blue Badger? You're being serious. You're being serious. That testimony... If Lana's being so adamant about me not pursuing this... Lana. It's too late to turn back. Okay. It seems we're finally getting to the core of this matter. Hold it! When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark? You think? Panicked and rushed towards both of them. It's the first time I heard of this. Hold it! Why would you do something so dangerous? Maybe the reason why Lana wants me to keep this part out of the courtroom has to do with who the person... Really? Could it really be that? Let's keep going. But if I keep going, this might cause trouble. You think you knocked away the man with the knife. So it could have been Joe Dark. And it could have been Marshall. If you knocked away Marshall, maybe you could have killed him. Hold it! What do you mean you think? Let's see. No. Why is there all kind of a blur? So maybe traumatic experience you can't remember? Blue Badger. Are you kidding me? What is this? Is that really the Blue Badger? That looks like it to you? Let me try. One more time. Does that look like a Blue Badger if I cover it in black? Covering it with my hand right now just to see. Is it that? One more time. Is it that? Curved and a top head like that. Is it this thing? Might have been. Why would a Blue Badger even be there? Hold it! Are you sure about this? Sure your son is shut up. Hold it! Three creepy horns. That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she see what the fuck am I saying? Ugh, how long has it been? It is now 3:40 a.m. Almost 12 plus hours. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. What was it Emma saw when that lightning flashed? Who's this Blue Badger really? I want to say it's that stupid vase. But what does that even entail? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the defense's belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the Blue Badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room. there. And it existed near the left, which was where the crime scene happened. I think this is it. What else would it be? Take that! The mysterious blue badger was in fact this. I believe it's some sort of jar. Indeed, it doesn't. As it stands now, just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint? Goddamn Wiimote. Wiimote, come on! Okay, so that's the very top. Come on! No, the other way, the other way. So if you look at it like this, maybe it kinda looks like it. I think so. Take that! Oh.
Objection!
Just the right angle. Rotate it vertically a bit more. I think I can kind of see it. Wouldn't that be the top of the head? I guess you can kind of do it like that too. I think I had it right the first time though. But at the same time, that wouldn't make any sense because why would the vase be held that way? Wouldn't it be held this way? Why would it be upside down? Yeah, that's pretty fair. Fucking stupid ass song. Maybe it's like this.
Objection!
Maybe I was right the first time. What's wrong with this?
Objection!
Okay, it's simply wrong. So let me just move it around, try to figure it out. It was not upside down, which wouldn't make sense in how it's held in the first place. Maybe like this? Even then, that's kind of awkward. Why would it be looking? Why would it be like this though? Ah! This thing is so annoying. No, so. No, fucking remote. This one? This one? No? Doesn't really look like it though. I did this way already, right? I guess? This isn't right! Maybe this way? Ah!
Objection!
It is bending down this way. How would I reproduce that stupid look? Let me see. This song is driving me nuts. What are the bloodstains have something to do with it? On the bright side, if you do it this way, you can kinda see it, I guess. No?
Objection!
Okay.
Objection!
Just use your imagination, guys. You can't see the blue badger from this fucking face? I can see it. Oh, man. Fuck. Ah!
Objection!
Of course that wouldn't be right. Let's see. I guess the only thing I haven't done is a vertical shot of some sort. Or rather, not a vertical shot, but something on the side. That'd be kind of awkward. How would it even work? This is... I'm not seeing this fucking badger! I don't want to sleep and wake up to see this guy. I've done this already. Done this too. I've done this as well. Is it really a side shot? Like, how awkward would that be? Huh. Fucking, how do you... Huh. Maybe it really is a side shot. Maybe it really... Wow, hang on. Something... like this? Something... Ah!
Objection!
Look at it again. Can I hit? Let me hit evidence. Ah!
Objection! Objection!
Fucking. There we go. Finally. Is that not it? What if I... Okay, on the side. I doubt it, but... Yeah, go figure. Okay, one more time. How long... Okay. Fuck! 10 hours later! God damn! I've tried this already though, so what's the issue? What the? No. I thought it was like this, but I guess it's not. And stop fucking. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh. What do you mean? That looked like it. That looks like it to me.
Objection!
Fuck. Should I do it the other fucking way? Are you kidding me? This fucking song. That looks like it to me. Is it bending down? Yeah, it is. I guess if I put it this way, it's on the side. Is that what they want from me?
Objection!
Clearly, it either wants me to do it super exact or a little to the left. Fucking straight up. And then I think that's about right. Thank you! Thank you, God! This song can finally end! Oh my God.
Objection!
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the performance. Okay, let's go. What do you mean? I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see? This changes everything! Notes location. I want to say the murder weapon, because there's blood on it, though. But let's think. Again, it was towards the left. If she saw it like that, what does that even mean? Someone was unconscious, and someone had a knife in his back. The person that was unconscious was dark. Why would that change the murder weapon? We already know that it's gonna be this, so maybe it changes the murderer? Location wouldn't change, it's not my opinion. Again. Tell me anything? Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar, which I think fell on one of them. Let's go with this. Knowing this, where could she have seen this jar? The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gaunt.
Objection!
Okay. Yes, and it's these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gaunt's office. Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body? Yes. Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason. Obviously, right? Please recall the witness's fuck, I'm stuttering. I need a drink or something. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying? Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to the picture once more. Exactly. Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall, willing the prosecutor's award. That makes sense. He got stabbed in the back. That's why. Of course, the perpetrator will have no idea.